Where do I even place it? Here'll do. Higgin. Ah, time for fun. "20 artillery and 20 mercenary. "10 artillery. 10 mercenary. And the rest is just rubbish, so I'll leave it there. You get split in half. We'll get rid of you, and we'll dot you about the area, like so. Jake, how are you going to deal with France? First I'm going to defeat the French army, then I'm going to occupy the French lands, and then I'm going to annex France. That's the plan so far. I think it's pretty good. I hope you agree. Austrian Patriots in Behemerwald, well, too bad. This is a sieging stack I should be putting to work. I would rather hope that the Brandenburgians would be occupying Hansa for me, but they seem too distressed to do that. So what I shall do, for 1, 2, 3, I don't even know. "16 of them, we'll say. And we'll make them real men. We'll half it, and we will half those, and we shall call them tiny little siege stacks. And they can deal with the north, stop it from rising up. And the rest of you take care of what's left of the Hanseatic menace. You know, if Cleve rise up here, I'm going to be quite happy. They're going to spread the Cleves core, and then I can get rid of these two provinces. Great. Goodbye, horrific fleet. See if we can't take care of the Hanseatic ones as well. You would run away. All this dealing with boats is reminding me to keep exploring the map. A reminder that you often get from Majesty. Pretty good kingdom simulator. Okay, things looking not bad. Not half bad at all. I will take just a quick water break. I shall be back in about a minute. Alright, the water cylinders are full. Let's get back to this. Let's also consider Sweden for a moment here, because I haven't thought about them at all. They're just that kind of mess up there. Why would anyone want them? But to preempt the question, if I annex if I annex Bavaria, I will not get Sweden as a personal union minor. Excuse me. That used to be the case, but as of 1.7, it no longer happens. But I have no idea how expensive or inexpensive they'll be to take. Well, a problem for another time. I'm not too concerned about Sweden. They may have ridiculous discipline, but that's all they got. Jake, improve relations with your new vassals. Nah. More interested in having the Ottomans and Russia not hate me. Not that I can do much about that. But no, I like having free diplomats. And yeah, I could improve relations, but to what end? They're all animists. I won't get that bonus off of them. Jake, how's Ireland doing? Oh, they're doing. They still lead the personal union with GB. However, they've got an old king and minus 28 prestige, so the union will probably break soon. Poor Great Britain. One of the historical winners of the world, Paradox called them, if I recall rightly. Maybe I should stake my own claim in the New World at some point. Well, something to consider. Popey boy still loves me. Good man. You converted Rome yet? Oh, would you get a move on? Come on, I promised everyone I converted Rome. Don't let me down. Now, you guys will deal with the Hanseatics. There's just little stacks around here. I don't have to bother about them too much. I can't... Okay, no, I thought this was still the really old guy that was still alive, but no. No, it is certainly not. No option to get Shitatsu Sho on the throne again, so we'll just keep you. And we gain Diplo points, which is nice, because we're losing 2 of them every month. Wipe. Gracious enough to build a naval arsenal here, so my ships should heal up quite quickly. Heal up. Yeah. I actually want these Clevens to succeed, so I hope they do. The Austrian Patriots, I do not want to succeed. Now, what to do with our little friend the Hansa? For one thing, I need to destroy that alliance with France. Secondly, they're probably too expensive to annex because of these centres of trade. Probably too expensive to even do within 2 wars. But I should still make moves to take their land. For example, I could annex and release Bremen, provided I get it done within the next 20 or so years. We shall do that, though. Looking for total victory here, with the exception of Sweden, because nobody cares about Sweden. Nobody cares about Millhouse. It's unlikely that these sieges are going to progress at anything massive. Stalwart defense, but not good enough, my friend. Annexing you would give me the Teutonic Order and Courland as vassals. Still, annexing Bavaria is not something you say lightly. Speaking of things that don't happen lightly. You arrive on the 16th, both of you in fact. That's fine. Pretty sure Zurich is hilly. Oh, it's just woods. Well, this could work out badly. If my army was made of children. Oh. Be gone. And let's get you over there. We're discovering all of Bain Williams' island homes out here. I should be making more of an effort to occupy more Austrian land. I could minimize the attrition I'm taking by just making these sieges as small as they need to be. Was it fort level 5? Okay, these guys are necessary, unfortunately. Oh well. Great. Now what you could do for me is march up to Berg. These guys? I like these guys. Stronger missionary strength. Yes. But at the same time, the opportunity to get cheaper technology. Oh, it's right around the corner. I need to set up the religious unity trick quite quickly. Okay, I'm finally in a position to do it, but I need to quickly get myself in a position. Wow, okay, we're quite close to it as well. I hope people like fun, because I got a lot of fun for you right now. Well, the stream will be ending in about 20 minutes anyway, so let's get the fun in full swing here. Religious unity calculator, go. Can I add you to the stream? You know, my dashboard isn't working, so it's not telling me how many people are watching this, but I want to apologise to each and every one of you that is here. There we go. Let's kind of move that over here. So this is a religious unity calculator that is pretty damn good. Big props to 270 and the Doctor and everybody else who pitched in to make this work. And you know what? I'll probably fail if I don't get my calculator on the go as well. My real calculator. So, oh god. The funnest part of this game. First off, how many provinces do I have? Well, the easiest way I think is to just exit to menu. I'll open up the game straight away. I don't think that'll change anything for the worse. So I have 407 provinces Let me just write that here so I remember. 400. What the? $407. Jake, don't forget natives and places you're colonizing and the provinces you're converting in your calculations. Well, let's just get the base numbers in first. So, to those of you that are unfamiliar, I use a mission abuse to generate infinite amounts of diplomatic and administrative points. It's not really infinite, but it's roughly 1,500 a year, I think. Is that right? I don't know. It's been a while since I've done it. Come to think of it, did I even need that province count? Well, it matters not. Anyway, our total tax amount is... I'm even going to write this down on how to wc.txt paper form. I have 2006.64 base tax in total. However, that takes into account temples and other such. I don't know if it takes into account this province. That's annoying. Does it? I'm going to double check that when this stream is down, because that could end up being quite important, especially since that province is worth 6-7 base tax with the temple included. But what I need to do is, from this 2006 base tax that the game claims I then have to count every single government building I have. Government level 1 and government level 6 ones are the only ones that matter. But if I have 407 provinces, it's probably easier to count the ones that don't have these. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. So 54 of them don't have temples. Yeah. So 407 minus 54, so 353 base tax worth of temples, which is being added to this. I also have to take account the +2 tax bonus I get from my capital, because that's also being included. So I've got 355 base tax of capital, province and temple tax income adding to that. Can you feel the fun yet? So what have I got? I got to take 2006.64, subtract 355 base tax from it. So my total base tax that I currently have is 1651.64. My current religious unity is 95 point... Well, I'm going without the bonuses here, so 60.6. Now, I want that to head down to about... not 60.6. I want it to be 59.9. So in order to do that, I need to think what I can gain or lose to make it go down to that. to make things less complicated, I'm going to cancel these guys. So 60.6. To make it make myself less unified, what I should do is conquer heathen base tax. And just to be sure, we have negative tolerance of these, so I don't get religious unity from heretic or heathen provinces. So what if I conquer, I don't know, 5 base tax worth? It only takes me down a tiny amount. What if I conquer 20 base tax? 20 base tax is pretty good. So 18 base tax is a pretty good one. However, I need to recall the fact that during this, I'm actually going to be losing Sam Toy. So our colonized base tax is actually going to be -4 for Sam Toy. It's, where does it say again? Well, I just know that Sam Toy is 4. Easy way to remember it. So I should get 17 or 16 base tax worth. Okay, I need to conquer 16 heathen base tax worth of provinces to get myself just on the cusp. And that will take my religious unity down to about 94.9, and I can get it up to 95 by using a little trick. And you may say, well, that's only 95. But it's a good thing Paradox added these good old policies, because I have this one here that improves religious unity by 5%. So I'll be putting that one to use. You can't just start and end policies to very quickly do it. They put a 10-year cooldown for policies, so when you start one you have it for a minimum of 10 years, which does make a lot of policies quite useless. So 16 heathen base tax needs to be conquered fairly quickly. The best way I can really do that very quickly is to just take it from Austria. We're already at war and I have plans to chew him up. And he isn't war leader. So I need to find 16 base tax worth to take from him. 6 and 6 is 12. But 8 and 6 is not 12 either. Ho ho. See, that's pretty good. So what I need to do is take Ratibor, Ers, and Graz. Together that'll give me 16 base tax of heathen province. And that should be enough to push me over the boundary. However, before I do that, I should let the Cleveland Nationalists siege down Berg. They'll put their core on Berg, which is what I want. Also, check out that cool little Zhang Liang-like missionary. Spreading his faith with a big stick. I wish I could zoom in closer, just get a better view of him. It is a miracle of the people. Is there something I'm missing there? It's been so long since I've done the mission exploit, I can't help but feel there's something I'm missing from it all. Still, just taking 16 base tax will put me on the cusp, and then I will send and recall on Samtoy, enough to push up my administrative and diplo power to maximum. I will use the administrative power to get myself the next technology, which will allow me to damn near annex anything I touch, except France and Castile, because god, they're huge and scary. And it's only 1768. By the time I finish the trick, it'll be about 1771, and I will have 50 years to stomp the world into jelly. But whilst I'm doing the trick, I've also got to balance this war. Thankfully, the war is almost over. Well, in terms of fighting battles. Which, in a way, is quite good. It's going to be several years of dead time. For, well, maybe not several years, but maybe 2 or 3, whilst I try and siege up these provinces anyway. So it's not like it'll need much attention from me. I can use the excess admin to core off these Austrian lands, because Austria will be out of the war. And it's good to be in the war, because my mission options are very low. Achieve religious unity and reduce overextension. I explained mission priorities before, but I'm going to explain it again, because I only have about 5 minutes to go. And, well, might be some people that didn't hear that. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch 100 hours worth of Ryukyu failures on YouTube. Basically, each mission has a factor, which is a priority as to whether or not it'll show up in your mission list. The 3 highest priority missions will show up. However, sometimes missions will be completely ineligible. For example, I can't recover my manpower because I'm at war. And I have very few other missions because, I mean, I'm animist, I'm not one of the flavor countries, I don't have any rivals, things like that. So, I've only got 2 missions available, which means I can easily get a 3rd one available. I say easily. Dum-dee-dum-dum. Diddy-dum-dum. Dum-dee-dum-dum. Accumulate money is now a mission. A wise prince ought to observe some such rules, and never, in peaceful times, stand idle. Well, these aren't peaceful times, but thanks to the thought. Which means I can take accumulate money, and I can take religious unity, and then take gain money, and then religious unity, and I can do that over and over again. And I don't even have to cancel all these 2-deckers, I only need to cancel enough to complete the mission, so it's not going to take as much time to do. And don't worry, I don't do that on stream because it's horrifically boring. I certainly don't do it at work either, right, boss? So that is what I will do. The next time you see me go live, it will probably be 1771. I will have the next technology, I will have these lands taken from Austria, and then we will finish chewing up the HRE, and I shall start battering into France. And we shall go for the final stretch to complete this Ryukyu world conquest. I am excited because the chance of failure is incredibly high. Maybe you're excited too, I don't know, and I don't care. Anyway, I'm going to call it there. I need to go get showered and head to work, and so that I don't forget next time I start up, let's help out our Polish friends. Righto! That was a lovely way to kill 2 hours, but I'm off now. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and just whatever you do, just please, I'm begging you, do not settle for grey skin. It's just the one thing I ask.